A while back, an individual contacted me. He was referred by a former client, and he contacted me because he wanted to get information about my credit repair company and the services we offer. And he had a whole laundry list of questions, which was fine. Actually, I really enjoyed the conversation. But he asked me one specific question that I've never been asked before, and I want to tell you what that is and why, if you are or someone you know is in the market for credit repair services, why they might want to consider asking this question too as part of their decision making process. Good morning, all. My name is Earl Bridges. I am an attorney, a real estate broker, IRS certified tax specialist, nationally certified credit repair FICO scoring expert, owner of the credit repair company Restore Your Credit LLC, and author of the book Restore Your Credit and Live the Life of Your Dreams, available for purchase on Amazon. I'll drop the link in the description for any of you who are interested. So let's get right to it. What's the question that, well, and like I said, he had a whole laundry list of questions. He really was really doing his due diligence, which again I thought was great. But one question he asked that I've never been asked before is, what's your personal credit score? And I'm like, so initially I was a little taken aback by it because, like I said, in 11 years of doing credit repair, I've never had anybody ask that question. And the more I thought about it, the more I thought, well, okay, I guess that's, I mean, I wasn't offended or anything. I mean, it was fine. But he went on to explain, why he was asking it. And again, I thought his rationale really made sense. He said, look, I really only want to deal with somebody who himself or herself has good personal credit, because if you have if you are the owner of a credit repair company and you have bad personal credit, then that says one or two things to me. It says either you truly don't know how to repair credit, because if you did, you would certainly do it for yourself. So it either tells me that you either don't really know how and you're not effective at doing it, in which case I can't imagine you're going to be effective doing it for me. Or the other possible thing it says is that you don't really care, even though you may know how to do it, you may have the expertise, you frankly just may not care enough and be disciplined enough to do the things it takes to have good personal credit, in which case it's hard to imagine, if you don't really care about it for your own report, it's hard to imagine how you're going to care about it that much for me or for your clients. So I said, okay. I said, yeah. I said, look, I have good personal credit, pride myself on it, and I said, but I tell you what I'll do. Let me pull up my credit monitoring accounts from the three bureaus, and rather than take my word for it, I'll just show you, right? Fair enough. You say, oh yeah, great, love it. So that's what I did. I went into my credit monitoring accounts for the three credit bureaus, and again, look, I'm kind of low tech here with these documents. So I'm just going to show you. I think it's going to be clear enough, and I'll just show you what I sent to him. The first one, Equifax. You see my name there? Oops. You see my name? Earl Bridges, and my score 850. And for those of you who may not know, that's the highest score that you can get on the FICO scoring scale, is 850. So that was Equifax. And then I showed him Experian. Experian, again, my name, Earl Bridges, score 850. Perfect. And TransUnion, same thing. TransUnion, there's my name, Earl Bridges, score 850. Perfect. So after I showed him that, he signed up immediately. So as my New Orleans homeboy Emeril Lagasse would say, boom. So, and actually he turned out to be a really good, conscientious client, which I could tell he would be, just on the basis of how prepared he was when he was interviewing companies and doing due diligence. So if you are out in the market for credit repair, or you know somebody who is in there, we're not talking about like if you're dealing with like a large company like Lexington Law, obviously this isn't going to be applicable. But if you're dealing with an individual who owns a credit repair company like me, I think that's a very fair and legit question. And because if that person himself or herself doesn't have good credit, you may want to question why. If you have any questions, you can email me. My email address will be down in the description. Or as always, feel free to leave a question in the comments. Just comment generally. We love all comments, good, bad, and indifferent. I respond to all of them. And if you aren't subscribed, I would certainly appreciate your subscribing. It helps to grow the channel. And if you found value in this video, please give it a like. So going to go ahead and call this one done for the day, and we will see you on the next video. Have a good day. Take care. Bye.